Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Cinema Scumbags movie podcast, episode 164. My name's Seth.
My name's Nick.
And we told you, we're back.
We're back 2 in a row.
Two in a
I've
row.
Never had 2 in a row before. What is that from? I think that's from
know.
Snow Day.
Last week you were talking shit about Problem Child, and this week you start off quoting Snow Day.
Wow, I didn't say it was good. It's just
Josh Peck classic.
Give Rachel a kiss from her big brother. Love, Joshua.
What's going on, brother?
Slip Rachel a finger from her big brother. Oh boy, gross. Like a corner of my mind, Mr. Watercolor Memories. What you got? What kind of coffee?
Just
I guess what kind of creamer?
No, just a little splash of mocha creamer, and I use my milk frother to make a little latte.
Oh, nice. Got some fudge mallow. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I've got some
the Wonka creamer.
Whipple Scrumptious Fudgy Caramel.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Any way for them to slap the Willy Wonka brand on anything?
I'll buy it.
Amen.
It worked.
The businessy insult. Nuts.
You know that his son is the one that's going to be in that Men movie?
He did. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
I knew his son was an actor, but I never really pieced it. I never really paid much attention to it. But
he's been in the Daniel Craig Bond movies.
Pretty good.
Yeah. What's going on, bud? Just had an hour-long After Dark last night.
After Dark last night? This is 2 days in a row we're working now.
I know.
Exhausted.
Back on the old grind.
Check the After Dark out if you haven't.
Can I tell you about a dream I had last night?
Sure. Inside a dream with Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
No. Just a dream. Just a dream. I have some pretty fucked up dreams. Sometimes I write them down if I wake up and remember them. This one woke me up at 3 a.m. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Oh,
it sounds like it's a crazy story. It's one that'll make a great film someday.
Dream analysis.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
The world is a utopia where everything is strictly monitored. People don't own vehicles or items. Everything is rented through your phone and only used for a certain amount of time. There's a massive forest fire, probably started in order to force people to go a certain direction, and the cops pick you up and take you to an airport-looking area towards the fire where everyone is standing around just looking lost. Turns out the world is part of a massive suicide cult. People were brought here to burn alive in the forest fire. People start getting on elevators made to fall to the ground. People start using shards of glass to cut themselves. They begin chanting and throwing themselves off balconies. You try to escape, but the dream ends.
This is the shit you're dreaming about?
Yeah.
This is very disturbing.
Fucking disturbing. Usually I'm the one that dies.
You know what? It sounds like an A24 film, though.
It does, yeah. Hey, Josh and Benny.
Yeah.
Give me a call.
It sounds like our movie who's the guy that did Yorgos.
Yeah, Yorgos.
Sounds like something he'd do, yeah.
Or an Ari Aster film.
Yeah. Wow. What kind of content are you consuming before bed, buddy?
I didn't watch anything last night, so I don't know what happened. I'm just a disturbed individual.
That's so detailed, too. I have some fucked off dreams, but never like that.
I know. I tried to write down as many details as I could remember. And then there was a certain point where I was walking around a forest, but I had a gun in my bag, and the cops picked us up.
Jesus.
Thought they were gonna.
What a troubled young man.
And then one of the chicks in the dream that was part of the suicide cult was an ASMR YouTuber.
ASMR Darling?
Nah, GB. You know GB?
I don't know her. I bet she's hot.
Oh, she is.
You don't catch these ASMR guys listen to a bunch of heavy set, ugly chicks to go to sleep. They're always fucking hot.
Of course, yeah.
It's a sexual thing.
Not really. I don't jack off while they're whispering to me.
I've tried that shit before, not jacking off to ASMR. Listen to ASMR. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't get the feeling,
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't know. It's weird. I always listen to like ambient music and rain at night.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like Skyrim music or like RuneScape music.
Obviously it's a thing, or it wouldn't be so popular.
Oh yeah, puts me right to sleep.
Wow.
I've used it like every night.
Did you use some ASMR after that Phillies game last night?
No, I thought about using a bullet. That probably would have been easier.
That was like World Series Game 7 in shitty field over there.
Oh, it was, yeah. That's as close as they'll get. That's as close as they'll get to winning anything.
It's embarrassing. That was more of a celebration than Corey Kluber's no-hitter for the Yankees. A solo no-hitter.
I turned it off. I watched the Harper and the Castellanos at bats, and then like when JT had 2 strikes, I turned it off. I couldn't watch this fucking idiot's cheer.
Yeah, well, all's right with the world. New York runs pro baseball again.
Yeah, we'll see in 2 months. They were in first place for like 130 days last year, and then had an under 500 record. So,
I
fucking Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, I mean, it's common for Yankee fans to hate the Mets, but I don't live there, so never really felt that towards the Mets.
I mean, it's not like there's a real rivalry. They play like 6 times a year.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
They're just notorious shit talkers for a team that hasn't won anything in a long time.
Daddy Steve's money.
I fucking hate him. Oh, he's so clever. He gets
on Twitter.
He's a meme lord. He's one of us. He wouldn't shit on you if you're on fire.
Well, long season, buddy.
Yeah, I keep saying that, and then they keep doing this shit. It's only 21 games in. We'll see how things shake out. We'll see how things shake out.
So what's on the agenda today? We're doing a summer movie preview?
Yeah, so we're probably going to talk about the movies coming out between about May and September. So like a Phoenix summer. Talk about what's coming out, what we might see, and what we'll be passing on.
Phoenix
will
summer,
probably be most of it.
January 1st to December 15th. You get 15 days of fall.
Let's see. It's 8:23 and it's 72 degrees.
Now, that's not, it's 64 here.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, but it's only going to get to 70. Yeah.
It's also 11 there now. So you're almost at your peak.
The whole window's open.
It's going to be 94.
Ugh.
Yuck.
Putrid.
You see this news? Well, of course you did because I sent it to you. But you see Tobey Maguire. It's going to be playing Charlie Chaplin in the new Damien Chazelle film.
What is that film, though? What is the...
It's called Babylon. I think it's a movie set in old Hollywood.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get you set in Hollywood during the transition from silent films to talkies, focusing on a mixture of historical and fictional characters.
I mean, it sounds pretty cool.
It sounds awesome. I'm going to tell you this, though. Letterboxd is showing it at 185 minutes.
Oh, my God.
So that's going to be an epic. Oh, but let me tell you something else. Guess who's in it? Eric Roberts.
Ooh, finally upgrading from the fucking Lifetime movies.
Oh, yuck.
Dude,
Jones.
I went to my mom's the other day, and around lunchtime, she was watching some Lifetime movie with Eric Roberts, something about a doctor, and it was like part 5. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching?
This is the doctor. Did they ever come back yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Hey, it's the doctor.
Wow. This movie starring Eric Roberts.
Wrong Cops. Wow. I checked that one out.
Yeah.
Hey, guy was nominated for an Oscar. So
for what?
I don't know what the popular movie was he did. Like best supporting actor for
The Killer's music video.
That's a good performance. Mr. Brightside. Yeah.
Forbidden Fruit. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more coming out about who's going to be in it and who's playing who. Flea's in it. That's cool.
He's I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Baby Driver.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was in Back to the Future 2 and 3 as well.
What a resume.
Yeah, that's cool though.
I saw
There's some.
Edgar Wright's teaming up with God, who's gonna be in the movie? He's doing another adaptation from the guy that did Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just saw something about it.
I didn't
Somebody
hear about that.
somebody was gonna be in it, and he's
Let's
doing like
see.
I can't remember what it's called.
Is it Danger? No, I don't know. I didn't see anything about. Oh wait, Blake Lively and Edgar Wright team up for
That's it.
Seconds.
That's it.
Another graphic novel.
That's it.
Oh wait, so he's writing it and she's directing it.
Oh, see, I didn't explore any
Interesting.
further.
Looking to make her directorial debut by adapting O'Malley's graphic novel Seconds.
Oh,
That's weird because like that's a Scott Pilgrim is not like a amateur type of movie.
no, it's not at all. I mean, I
It's
don't.
the tale of Katie Clay, the head chef of the restaurant the graphic novel is named after. One night, a young girl named Liz gives her a way to do over aspects of her life. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't even read into it. I just saw something about Edgar Wright and Scott Pilgrim, and
Did you ever play that game, the Scott Pilgrim
dude,
game?
the game's great.
Yeah,
Like, great. Highly recommend it. The fucking music is outstanding. Some of the best music.
it's on
It's easy.
Switch. I don't know what
It's
price it is though.
it usually you can get it for like $7 a lot of times during the sales. Definitely worth it. Easy, it's not too tough. It's like a brawler sort of thing.
It's like what's that coffee game?
Yeah, except it's way better than that.
Okay. I
Yeah,
played that for about 5 seconds
that
and then
game's
moved
hard.
on.
Yeah, that game's hard.
I don't
No,
think I'm a fan of that type of game though.
well, it's like a Streets of Rage sort of, 2D
Yeah,
fighter or 2D
old
brawler.
school. Yeah,
But
old school.
the Scott, if you like the movie, highly recommend it. Follows the movie pretty well, or the graphic novel or whatever. Music's great. It's a fun game.
I do. I do like the movie. Speaking of movies I like though, Adam
Talk about
Sandler.
it.
What?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Northman.
Oh, we can. But I was
Whatever
going to talk.
whatever you want to discuss, bud.
Adam Sandler confirms he's reuniting with Uncut Gems directors for a new movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Even in this article, it says Uncut Gems.
Yeah, that became a big time meme.
What a sad, like you said yesterday. What a sad spiral.
Yeah, she was. I liked her for a while.
They're working hard on it, Sandler says. Their work ethic is bananas. They're always working, always writing, always thinking. I don't know what I can tell you, but it's going to be very exciting. It's different, but I don't want them to ever say, "What the hell did you tell them that for?" So I'll just let them talk about it.
Give me another serious Adam Sandler, and I'm on board.
Always, yeah. Obviously, we have no details other than that, but the fact that they're teaming up again that's exciting because I love Uncut Gems.
So do I. A lot of people don't.
Yeah, I showed it to a couple friends that are not like super big movie people, and they loved it.
Yeah, it's seems like a love it or hate it sort of movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's constant, it's fast paced, it's loud,
It
obnoxious,
is. Yeah.
but it's good.
I'm not a fucking athlete. This is my fucking way. This is how I win.
This is how I win.
I'm gonna come.
I don't love that part. Fuck, who talks like that?
Howard Ratner.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, you gonna go see the Northman soon?
Yeah, or I'll just wait and watch it at home and enjoy it even more, probably.
At 4K.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep checking the movie times. Though I like to go on like a Wednesday or something.
Fuck.
What happened?
I accidentally knocked over my mic.
Well,
Sorry
geez.
if that just broke your ears, everybody.
Yeah, get it close to your mouth now.
Somebody help me.
Nick dropped the old 5-star. Nick Robert Eggers is the greatest filmmaker of all time.
Yeah, to me.
He's like a Stanley Kubrick.
It's like a Stanley Booba.
Booba, yes, Stanley knows back.
Every time I think of Stanley Kubrick, I think of Stanley Booba now.
That's so sad.
It sucks.
That is so sad.
Yeah, I mean, can you name a director that you like that has put out like that many in a row?
I can't think of, and I'm sure I will be right there with you on the Northman. I could just,
it's if you love the other ones, I think you'll love this. It's got the mystical imagery and the same tone, everything.
But we were talking about it yesterday. I mean, how many directors, their first movie, this is just, subjective based on what you would rate it if you like Letterboxd and that shit. But, that's how we talk. But, 5-star for the first film, 5-star for the second, third, 5-star,
it doesn't happen.
It's shaping up to be quite the cinematic resume,
Yeah. And I mean, he's got several things planned. I mean, he's supposedly going to do a Nosferatu movie. I don't know if that's even going to happen anymore.
I forgot about that.
Supposed to do something called The Night, I think, which is like a medieval movie. I don't think the guy will ever do anything that's set in modern day. I feel like that would be weird for him, which is totally fine.
I need to rewatch The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I did, and I love it, but it's The Witch is like on a whole nother level.
The Witch is masterclass,
That is just like, I can't believe somebody made that as their first movie.
Yeah. It's another love it or hate it sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm sure that one to a few people too, and they haven't hated it. I mean,
I've had a few people watch that and then they come back to me like, what the
fuck was that?
I don't like recommending movies to like people in my personal life, because it's first of all, they take it like personally if you fucking recommend them a bad movie, and then they get all pissed like, what the fuck?
Well, and a lot of the times too, they're like, oh, we saw this movie, what did you think of it? I'm like,
oh yeah.
Ugh.
Oh,
I mean, cool.
Oh, you saw WandaVision? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're like, oh, have you seen WandaVision? Like, no, I skipped that one. I'll get to it eventually.
I'm always like, oh yeah, I like that stuff. I haven't seen it though.
Oh man, I saw this great movie. You might not have heard of it. Fast 9. Like, oh,
an action masterpiece.
Cool. I don't like those movies. Cool though.
Yeah, cool. Good for you. My recommendation for anyone though watching The Witch for the first time is to put the subtitles on.
You need to.
Yeah. I honestly think that's a reason I didn't enjoy it so much in the theaters.
Yeah, it was tough. Definitely The Lighthouse too.
Yeah. Man. Fucking great.
I want to watch The Witch again. I've seen it like 8 times.
I need that 4K.
Ooh.
It's a shame I don't have that one.
It's a good commentary too.
Oh, we did that, didn't we?
No, I mean Robert Eggers commentary.
Oh, did we do a commentary on that?
I don't think so. Maybe we should.
Yeah, we should.
Maybe
I always forget to go back and listen to commentary tracks.
I know.
Like actual real ones.
I know. I always forget too.
Because that would be like, I would like to listen to his commentary on that, but I never remember to do that,
I really like listening to him, but I also, when I want to watch a movie, I want to just watch the movie.
Yeah, commentaries are like deep dives for people that really want to know everything about I usually don't bother unless it's a movie that I fucking love,
Yeah, like all the ones I watch are movies I've seen countless times anyway.
Yeah. What are some of the best commentary tracks you've heard?
Oh, love the Titanic one.
See, that's another one I would never even think to listen to.
Yeah.
Who's on that? Cameron?
I think it's just Cameron. Yeah. And he's just talking constantly. Cool. Always has something to say. which is good. I listened to the Braveheart one. That one was pretty good. I don't know. I think I made a letterbox list of the commentaries I've listened to.
Yeah, I don't know. That makes me want to kind of check out some more.
Yeah. You learn a lot of things that you won't learn
Yeah.
elsewhere on there.
I know you're not a huge fan because you didn't grow up with it, but the most entertaining commentary track I can ever remember is the Goonies on the original. He was even back on the DVD release because it's
all the kids.
It's all the kids and it's picture in picture.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're like on a panel and then it cuts back to them. And it's actually interesting because like halfway through, Sean Astin has to leave because he's filming Lord of the Rings.
Oh my God.
So he fucking just dips in the middle of the commentary.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
I wish they would do more of that.
That's a good one. I like when you can see them, like, I don't know. The visual element it's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Maybe one day I'll get to that one.
Yeah,
it's not at the top of the list though.
Jonathan Key Kwan. In the middle of it. I played Data.
Jonathan Key Kwan.
Man, Mr. Celebrity all of a sudden.
He's having a resurgence.
Good for him.
Good for that young man.
He said he would definitely come back to Indiana Jones.
Cool.
How about Short Round as a middle-aged man?
Nah.
Okay.
Is Harrison supposed to be in the new one?
Yeah, he's in the new one.
What'd you say?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Ooh, I almost forgot. We need to talk about these July Criterion and this July Criterion announcement.
Only because the audience likes us to.
Well, there's a big one in there.
There is.
The Virgin Suicides 4K. Have you ever seen that?
I watched that a couple years ago. It was
definitely bizarre.
Yeah.
Creepy vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember too much about it except the girl putting her head in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, they all fucking killed themselves.
Yeah. Good suicide film.
But the big one.
Jake LaMotta.
Devil in a Blue Dress 4K.
No.
Not a big fan of Denzel's charismatic burn as the jobless ex-GI Easy Rollins.
No.
Who sees a chance to make some quick cash when he's recruited to find his missing lover of a wealthy mayoral candidate in late 1940s Los Angeles.
No.
Okay.
I'd rather give John Q Criterion.
Never seen it.
That's a good Denzel film.
Is
One
it?
of the few ones, yeah.
I have a feeling it's not.
It is. His son needs a heart. They can't afford it. So
you need a fucking heart.
You know what? There's a disturbing. There's a scene for that movie always in my mind because at the beginning, his son's playing baseball and he's rounding second base and he grabs his chest, like his heart gives out. It's like a little. How old is he? He's like a little kid.
God damn it.
Yeah. So I was like, anytime I'm running or something, I think, God, this is my John Q moment. I haven't seen that in a long time. It probably isn't any good.
Can happen to anyone.
Yeah.
I want to see that one. What is it? He Got Game with like Ray Allen in it.
Oh yeah. Haven't seen that. A Ray Allen classic.
Ray Allen classic. I was so shocked when I saw that. Never heard he was an actor.
Why don't you watch Uncle Drew while you're at it?
I don't like Kyrie. What about the big one?
The best.
Okja 4K.
I've never seen it.
Not my favorite Pong Joon-ho film. Wow,
fucking enough with them.
On the Blu-ray announcement, they put Bong Joon-ho.
Aren't there any other Asian directors that they can put out on Criterion?
Yeah. Drive My Car is coming out too.
Okay.
Ryuzuki Hamaguchi. But the big one.
The best.
Finally. Raging Bull 4K.
Yes.
I love that artwork.
This is some of the...
I'm sure it's going to come in the same sort of packaging that Uncut Gems came in.
One of the more...
overrated?
No, is Uncut Gems Blu-ray?
It's 4K.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck. No, one of the more kind of mainstream Scorsese titles getting the treatment, not
I think it's
The Last Temptation of Christ,
or what's the Daniel Day one?
Oh, Age of Innocence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, who wants to watch those?
Yeah, I think this is like his most well-known movie. Oh, we should get a Silence. I'm surprised there's no Silence release. Give it a second life.
That's a great film.
Oof. Have you not heard?
Not heard.
I love when Andrew plays religious people.
Lord is the everlasting light.
God.
Lord
is the everlasting God. I don't know what that means, but sounds stupid.
I haven't seen that movie in a few years.
Desmond Doss, kind of an idiot.
Desmond, pick up a gun, you fucking idiot.
I can't. No,
I don't want to shoot anybody. I want my blood back.
God. My blood, I want it back.
I want my blood back.
Nate pulled up a video at work. It was that scene where he's like, my blood, I want it back. He's like, man, this is he's like, one of the best pickup lines. This is one of the best pickup lines. I'm like, oh, that's Hacksaw Ridge. My blood, I want it back.
That's fucking funny.
Well, we can't just give you your blood back.
I want my blood back.
Actually, she wasn't even a nurse, so that movie is inaccurate and stupid.
She's hot.
Also, the actual ridge was not that high, so stupid, inaccurate film.
Great piece of cinema.
Piece of war cinema.
Mel Gibson rules.
Mel Gibson is. I wonder if he's going through like a whole Bruce Willis thing now, because he's doing a bunch of those shitty
like
made
action. Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna come out with like a diagnosis for something soon.
Man, I hope not.
I hope not too.
Isn't he making a Passion of the Christ sequel?
Apparently, yeah.
Let's see, Man Without a Face too.
We get it. You like God, Mel. Fucking idiot.
Oh.
Maybe you should wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Your dick, not your movie making career.
Wrap it up.
Poor Bruce Willis.
Yes.
You hear about that? He has alopecia.
Oh, is that what he's got?
Yeah, that's why he's bald.
What does he have?
Aphasia.
Mm.
Which, I mean, I think it's. Let me get
I've
it
never
right.
really been a big fan of him.
Me neither. But it just
I like
sucks.
Die Hard. I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
movie.
I'm not a big. Is it?
It is, but the way people talk about that, like, it's no Terminator,
Oh yeah, definitely overrated.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't even know why I have the Nakatomi Plaza on my shelf.
You just had to have it.
Yeah. Like,
well, no,
I don't even like the sequels.
Wasn't it a fantasy gift or
fantasy
prize? Yeah, there you go.
I didn't pay for it.
A language disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate. It can occur suddenly after a stroke or head injury, or develop slowly from a growing brain tumor or disease.
That sucks.
Yeah. Moving on.
Guess we won't get Cop Out too.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I was always hoping for it.
Bummer.
Man. Anyway, moving on. That's about all for that. We can start talking about some of these movies.
Oh, Doctor Strange.
Shorter episodes rule.
Yeah, we're trying to keep them shorter. It's better that way, I think.
Less lollygagging, oohing, and ahhing.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes we've hit like 2 hours. It's like, oh, God.
I'm fucking tired of hearing these idiots.
Yeah, like,
I'm tired of hearing myself.
We've done this long enough. There's plenty of content if you really need more,
Yeah. Yeah.
An hour's, that's good.
So we're starting out next month. Actually,
when is summer?
May? I don't know. I
That's like when it feels like it actually begins,
Yeah, like let's see. It doesn't really matter, but I'm curious. June 21st is when it technically starts.
Okay, well, we're talking like May. That's when
We're talking
starts
May.
those
Yeah.
summer movies.
So May 6th, like you said, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Seen this trailer so many times at this point.
How? I haven't seen it once. Guess you probably see it in the theater.
Yeah, the theater. I'm not sitting here replaying it all the time.
God, I didn't know you were that into it.
It looks cool.
I don't know shit about that. I don't want to know shit about it.
What if they bring back Andrew?
I just don't care. I want him in a standalone movie.
Patrick Stewart's in it as Professor X.
Is he? Is that shit all connected? I don't follow comic books and all that bullshit.
Oh, it's a multiverse, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, does he like they're just making shit up at this point?
Pretty much. Apparently Peggy Carter's gonna be in it too. She's fucking hot, Haley Atwell.
Oh, yeah, she is. Baddie. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know how we think about these movies.
Like, I like Sam Raimi. There's some cool imagery and stuff in the trailer, but
I didn't even know he was doing this until we
so
were going to do a retrospective of him, but I haven't seen enough it'd be a lot of dead silence.
Yeah, that's so crazy to me because I thought at one point it was somebody else and then he took over, but maybe it was always him.
I didn't know he was. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you go see something like this if it was a director you really liked? Like, would you go see something you wouldn't normally see if there was somebody connected to it that you liked?
Or if it was like Linklater or somebody like that.
So if Linklater made a Marvel movie, would you
see it? I wouldn't go see it, but I would probably watch it when it came out. No, you couldn't get me in the theater to go fucking watch that. But if it was somebody I liked,
doing that anyway.
If it was somebody I liked, I'd probably check it out. It's really the only reason I watched the Batman, because I like Pattinson and Zoe's hot.
Well, you like Reeves too.
Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have watched it. Yeah.
It's weird because I remember you being pretty hyped for it.
I like the trailer. It looked good.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah, can I say something?
This movie looks like a comic book.
Well, looks to be deceiving.
That's what I want from a superhero movie.
You know what? A 2-minute trailer.
It's like a graphic novel.
2-minute trailer is a lot different than a fucking 3-hour movie.
You're not doing anything else.
I'm doing a lot.
What? Killing gargoyles on Elden Ring?
Sorry, the game's too hard for you.
Yeah, it is. I've never played any of those games.
Go put fucking 400 more hours in Animal Crossing.
Cool, I will. It's a better game anyway.
Oh, shit. I was just looking at some of your posters in the background, like, duck your head down. Okay, which one doesn't fit into that lineup? No, you have 3 classics, and then is that 2001?
Yeah,
and then Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Something's not right about that lineup.
And then I have E.T., Sorcerer's Stone, Shawshank, Hacksaw.
It's a pretty good lineup.
Shaun of the Dead's the best of the bunch.
Your film quality is your poster film quality is probably better than mine.
Yeah, what else do you have? Harold and Kumar, fuck off.
Clerks, Harold and Kumar, Castaway, Boyhood, The Blair Witch Project, and Dawn of the Dead, 78.
And The Shining, technically.
And The Shining, wall art.
My RuneScape map.
Wow. Movie room tour coming soon.
Coming soon. Be on the lookout. 2024.
Yeah.
Did you see they were making a remake of the classic Firestarter?
Saw that. Is John Carpenter doing the music for that, or am I imagining things?
Is he?
Probably not.
He is. What the fuck?
Doing the music for that?
Yeah, he and Cody.
Damn.
That's interesting. I've never seen the original. I'm not a big fan of Stephen King anything for the most part.
Me either. And I remember seeing that movie like on TV when I was a kid, but it doesn't do anything for me.
It sounds
Drew Barrymore stares at stuff and starts fires. Neat.
Yeah, isn't that like called Chronicle?
Yeah, like Dane DeHaan classic.
Where's that guy?
I don't know.
Miles Teller has a better career than he does at this point.
Two bums. Oh,
Two fucking
nobody
bums.
fucking called Miles Teller's career better than Seth at the Cinema Scumbags podcast.
What was it?
I deserve a fucking award for that insight.
What did you say?
So I promise you, Whiplash will be the peak for this guy's career, and you won't hear much about him after this movie.
What are you talking about? He's in the Top Gun movie and he's going to be in that Godfather show.
Just nobody cares.
You called it for
Gun.
like 2 months.
Top Gun, what's that movie been delayed 3 years now?
The original sucks.
Yeah, who cares about Top Gun?
People who are
Look,
closeted.
I'm Val Kilmer. Oh shit!
Look, I'm Val Kilmer.
He was good in Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
He was good in Top Secret. Is that spoof movie?
I don't fucking know.
He's great in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. You should see that one.
I haven't seen that.
Robert Downey Jr.'s best performance. May 13th. This one sounded kind of interesting. It's called On the Count of Three, directed by Gerard Carmichael. Val Speaking of, Val and Kevin, two chronically depressed best friends, make a pact to end each other's lives.
Oh my God.
When the day is done. But as the two spend the day wrapping up their affairs, the volatile Kevin's need to confront his trauma sends their orderly plan spiraling out of control.
Trauma. I hate that word. It's thrown around way too much nowadays.
Yeah, like masterpiece.
Yeah, trauma. My trauma.
A big fan of the Downton Abbey franchise?
No, I'm not 80.
Well, for our Brits out there, Downton Abbey, A New Era, comes out May 20th.
Is it Maggie Smith in that?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
How old is she? She's got to be about.
Oh, she's
90,
87.
Woof.
There were photos coming out of her just like being wheeled around in a wheelchair, looking rough.
How sad.
Imelda Staunton's in it too. Umbridge. Anytime you get something like that, you're gonna have at least two people. It's like the Oscars rule. You have to have at least two people from Harry Potter in every British production.
That's true. You'll always see a Harry Potter cast member in something like that.
Yeah, I saw Eric getting excited about it. He was
yeah, I believe that.
Squirming around in his seat waiting for the new era of Downton Abbey.
I believe that.
May 20th, a film that you are already giving grief to, but it looks cool. Men. Trauma.
How much you want to bet it's going to be about abusive men?
Probably. What
every movie's about now. Every movie's got that undertone. The evil man.
Oh, Chippendale Rescue Rangers has that in their
who's doing that? Is that Alex Garland?
Alex Garland. Folk horror. That's an interesting genre.
I love Ex Machina. I didn't like what's that Natalie Portman one?
Annihilation.
Oh God,
that's another one of those hated or
that was hard
like
to get through.
Hated or
but
like it.
I love Ex Machina.
I love Jessie Buckley. She's so fucking hot.
Yeah.
But I think it looks pretty cool. It's probably going to be exactly what you think it is, but you know, there are bad men in the world.
Yeah,
Seth.
Well, soy boys like you love that shit.
Okay, I'm not the one sitting here like, I'm not going to watch it because they're making fun of men.
I didn't say that. It's like enough with the hit piece on men, though.
If you're not a bad man, you wouldn't get offended by it.
I'm a great man.
There you go. Why are you getting so...
Just the double standard.
Whatever you say, buddy. Go sit in your safe space.
I'm in it right now.
Let's see here. The Valet, A romantic comedy. A movie star enlists a parking valet at a Beverly Hills restaurant to pose as her lover to cover for her relationship with a married man. Samara Weaving.
Another hot
Hot.
bitch.
Yeah, another hot bitch. I don't know. Oh fuck, what have I done? I don't know why I talked about that one. Thought it'd be better.
Either.
May 27th. 2 big films.
Did you get to Jurassic World already?
We'll get there, bud. We'll get there. May 27th. Top Gun Maverick.
It's been, like I said earlier, it's been delayed a couple years because of COVID and some other shit. I'm with you though. I was never into Top Gun in the first place.
No, me neither.
Yeah, I mean,
director of Oblivion, Only the Brave. You like Oblivion, don't you? Or
Oblivion it's pretty solid.
Only the Brave was like really good the first time I watched it, and then it's like, okay, I get it. Some guys died.
Some fellas died. Whatever.
It's like a propaganda piece about firemen, toxic masculinity.
Sounds like something you'd say.
Just trying to get under your skin.
You can't get to me.
Jennifer Connelly.
Ooh.
Miles Teller.
Jennifer Connelly.
Ed Harris, Val Kilmer. I wonder like what Val Kilmer, how.
He's probably hardly in it.
I mean, you can see the picture of him in the trailer. So I wonder if he's like dead at this point.
It'd be like Robert Loggia in the Independence Day sequel, where you just see him on screen and he
have to hold him up.
Yeah, he's like.
Here's something that a lot of people seem to like for whatever reason: the Bob's Burgers movie.
I'm a big fan of that adult animation stuff. I like South Park, I guess, but
yeah, I don't know. I've kind of gotten the same vibe from this as I do from Rick and Morty people.
Body odor.
Oh, H. John Benjamin, he's so funny. He talks with a monotone. They make burgers.
They make burgers.
They make burgers. Yeah, I've seen this trailer several times too, and I'm just over it at this point.
I like South Park. The Simpsons is okay, I guess. I never watched it. Futurama was okay. That's coming back.
I watched Family Guy for a while back in the day, but yeah, I don't really.
Futurama's been canceled, brought back like 4 times now. Like they had a series finale. Now they're bringing it back.
That's weird.
Yeah.
People love it though, I guess. Let's see here. June 3rd. Have not seen this trailer yet, but David Cronenberg's coming out with a new movie, Crimes of the Future.
I haven't seen the trailer yet either, but I've heard about the movie.
Yeah, Viggo Mortensen, Léa Seydoux, and Kristen Stewart.
Wow.
3 fuckable individuals.
3 hot people. I like Cronenberg.
It doesn't even have. I do too. What is your favorite Cronenberg?
Oh God, I don't know. Probably Videodrome. You know, I do own the shirt.
Cool. I really like A History of Violence. I just watched that recently.
Okay.
Crash is rough.
The Brood, that was pretty interesting.
Ooh. Eastern Promises is good. I like his stuff where it's like a little more normal.
Yeah.
Videodrome is really good.
Did you read the synopsis of this new one?
I'm about to, because I didn't know. Unless you want to go ahead and read it.
I just have it pulled up. As the human species adapts to a synthetic environment, the body undergoes new transformations and mutations.
Ooh.
With his partner. It's like big fucking complex. It's gonna be weird.
Timlin, an investigator from the National Organ Registry, obsessively tracks their movements, which is when a mysterious group is revealed. Their mission to use Saul's notoriety to shed light on the next phase of human evolution. Sounds body horror-y.
Yes, body horror-y. The Cronenberg special.
Cool. Yeah, I'd probably see it. I wouldn't rush out to see it.
Right.
I also haven't, like I said, haven't seen the trailer yet, so I don't know what it's looking like. But you know, if you've seen a Cronenberg film, for the most part, you're gonna know what you're getting into. Let's see. Skipping through some here. Okay, just for you. June 10th, Jurassic World Dominion. Are you like legitimately excited for this?
No.
Okay.
It's just the one mainstream one I could think of that was coming out.
Oh God.
Did you see the trailer?
Oh yeah, several times.
Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum. It's cool.
Once again, three hot people.
You know, they should have been in Jurassic World though, the first one.
Yeah. They waited too long.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Why are they waiting after dinosaurs are brought back? Why are they waiting this long to bring back those people?
It's like
in the story.
Yeah, are they going to stop the takeover now? I mean, it's turned into like Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So where have they been this whole time?
That them being back would be enough reason for me to watch it, but that last one was the worst. Fallen Kingdom or whatever. It's not a good movie.
It was like an entertaining first half, and that second half is just so beyond stupid.
Yeah, there's like auctioning off the dinosaurs. Fucking Dobby.
And James Cromwell.
God, I mean, I love Jurassic Park. Just Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I don't even bother watching the second one now.
I don't watch any of them.
Yeah, the third one's not good, but I enjoy it more than the second. And I was so excited for Jurassic World when that came out, and it just the whole idea of like finally seeing John Hammond's vision of a fully functioning theme park was really exciting, but the movie was it just didn't go anywhere. Here we go again.
Yeah, like it's just half thoughts.
Yeah,
nothing ever fully realized. BD Wong's back.
Yeah, and then making him the villain, like who cares?
Why didn't they bring back Wayne Knight?
Yeah, for real.
Oh, because he died.
Because he got a venom shot to his face.
That's right.
Really,
I'm not up to date on my Jurassic lore.
Jurassic Park is the best if you just watch it as a standalone film.
That's what it always should have been.
Yep. It's kind of like Terminator 1 and 2, and then just move on with your life.
Agree.
I'll check it out, though. I've seen them all. I'm not going to go out and see it, but I do love Sam Neill being back and Jeff G.
Well, how about on the same day, if you're not going to see that, are you going to watch Hustle on Netflix? Adam Sandler, Queen Latifah, Ben Foster, Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
Juancho Hernan Gomez, a real NBA player. A former basketball scout tries to revive his career by recruiting. I saw this trailer a long time ago.
Yeah.
Former basketball scout tries to revive his career by recruiting a player with a checkered past from overseas to play in the NBA. Produced by LeBron James and Adam Sandler.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh, Kenny Smith's in it. Count me in.
Kenny Smith comedy.
NBA players: Anthony Edwards, Trae Young, Jordan Clarkson, Chris Middleton, Aaron Gordon, Kyle Lowry, Seth Curry, and Boban Marjanovic. The fuck is Devin Booker? It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Starring JoJo Siwa.
Oh my God.
Count me in.
Jesus Christ.
This is like one of those, like, I don't know what to watch. I'm going to put this on Netflix and stop halfway.
Her stupid, lame, very lame claim to fame that nobody gives a fuck about. Yeah. Her, my neighbors at my childhood home were her aunt and uncle.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So you're that's your lame claim to fame.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I'm sure they watched their niece sell her soul to the devil.
All those children she touched. Not literally, just figuratively. Or maybe literally. June 17th. I have not watched a trailer for this, but if you thought Toy Story 4 was pointless, why are we getting Lightyear?
Oh my God. I didn't even bother with the trailer either.
What is this? What are we doing?
I don't fucking know. It's like an origin story. Because I was dying
he's a toy.
I was dying to know the origins of a fucking fictional. Yeah, I don't get it.
So, like, at the end, is it all a dream because he's just
don't
a toy?
Ask me.
What the fuck?
I don't fucking know. They milk everything.
Chris Evans. Why are they not getting Tim Allen back?
Probably because he's conservative.
Probably. Because he sucks.
No. He's not much of an actor, though. I do agree with that. He's just like one. He does this is the same performance.
He's got the same shtick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't imagine like ever watching this.
I just don't. It does nothing for me. Next, we're gonna get a Western called Woody.
I think I've seen a porno
God,
called that.
It just sounds horrible.
Fucking Lightyear, give me a break. I just want to like grab the movie and be like, "You are a toy."
Yeah. Tim Allen
serving as an origin story for the fictional test pilot astronaut character who the Buzz Light. Okay, so it says for the fictional test pilot astronaut character who the Buzz Lightyear toy action figure featured in the movies was inspired by.
So complex.
So there's a real person named Buzz Lightyear, and then they made the toy. That's fucking dumb. That is so stupid.
Yeah, talk about like a bunch of backstory that nobody needs.
Why do we need backstories for everything?
Everything's got to be explained nowadays.
Oh, great. Co-director of Finding Dory, one of the worst Pixar movies.
I've never seen it. I don't even like the first one.
I like the first one.
Monsters, Inc. sucks. Finding Nemo sucks. A Bug's Life sucks.
I haven't watched A Bug's Life in a long time.
I like Toy Story. What else has Pixar done?
Inside Out.
I haven't seen it.
Soul
was horrible.
Soul was soul crushing.
Yeah, crushed.
I like Soul.
It crushed my soul. That's for sure. Pixar guy.
Ratatouille.
Haven't seen it. I've heard it's good.
I like Ratatouille a lot. I like anything with cooking in it.
Toy Story would have been fine as a standalone film.
I think the trilogy is pretty.
I do like the trilogy. The fourth one was good too. I just like
it's just like not needed. Yeah, it really is. It could have been like a bonus feature.
It's like
epilogue. June 24th. Curious your thoughts on this one, Elvis. By Baz Luhrmann. I've seen this trailer so many times.
I've seen this trailer a couple times.
We are two lonely children. It's like what happened after Forrest Gump.
Baz Luhrmann, we've said this phrase a lot today, but kind of a love it or hate it sort of director, you know?
Yeah. I like the trailer.
I could never get into Romeo and Juliet or Romeo plus Juliet. He did that, didn't he?
Yeah. Moulin Rouge, I remember liking.
I've tried like 5 times to watch that Romeo and Juliet. And I just can't. Like, it just something doesn't click with me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that old stuff being brought to modern day.
Like Great Gatsby with Jay-Z
playing. Yeah, don't love that.
I do like the Great Gatsby. Not a big Elvis fan, but Tom Hanks, I thought it looked okay.
He doesn't have like a big filmography for a guy with that kind of name recognition.
Yeah. I don't know.
Strictly Ballroom, Romeo and Juliet, Moulin Rouge, Australia, Great Gatsby, and then Elvis. That's it.
Yeah. Check it out. If it's Tom, I've got to watch. But if he wasn't in it, would I care? I don't know. Probably not really.
Wonder if they're going to recreate when he shits himself to death.
I hope so.
Peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
Yep.
I've never even been like that into Elvis.
Me either. Never really.
Maybe it'll like push me to.
He was good in Home Alone though.
Also on the same day, the 24th. This is a movie I thought was supposed to come out already, but The Black Phone with Ethan Hawke as a villain.
Interesting.
Okay. So Scott Derrickson is directing it. He directed the first Doctor Strange. He directed Sinister, things like that. And it says here that in January 2020, Derrickson announced his departure from directing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So there was another director first. But yeah, this one looks interesting. 1978, 5 children go missing in a suburban Colorado town. Young baseball pitcher Finney Shaw becomes the 6th when a serial killer dubbed the Grabber knocks him unconscious and throws him in a van. Finney wakes up in a soundproof basement with a disconnected phone. And Ethan Hawke plays the grabber.
The grabber.
Let's just hope it never comes out that he's a real grabber.
Let's hope not, because I'm a big fan of Ethan.
Love Ethan. I would check this out. Did you you didn't like Sinister, did you?
No, and nothing. I mean, I'm just not really a big fan of like those new.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what you would categorize that in as like a
New
paranormal,
supernatural horror,
yeah,
maybe.
It just, I don't know. I like the part in Sinister, like where he's exploring the tapes and he's figuring it out. But then when you start seeing the guy and just whatever.
When it starts becoming jump scare, like
yeah. I like more of the less is more a lot of times for me in horror.
I agree. On the same day, the 24th, I thought this trailer looked really delightful. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. This is an animated movie by A24. It's live action animated. So it's a live action animated coming of age mockumentary. I think it was based on a short.
What do you mean live action animated? It's a mixture, like some of the scenes are live.
Yeah, like it's this little shell character in real life. He's animated and everybody else is.
So it's like the Page Master.
Or like Space Jam, kind of.
Oh, good movie.
Well, not like that. It's like in real whatever.
Like the SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water or whatever the fuck that movie is, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's just like an animated shell in the real world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain that for me in more dumber terms, please?
There's a shell.
The shell isn't wheel.
And the world he is in is wheel.
Oh, okay. Sounds great.
It's based on the short films of the same name created and uploaded to YouTube by Flesher Camp. Is that
interesting?
That's his name. Yeah, it looked very delightful. I'd like to check that out.
Okay.
July 1st. Minions: The Rise of Gru is coming out, but something else better. The return of John Michael McDonough, director of Cavalry.
Wow.
The Forgiven.
Wow.
The Forgiven takes place over a weekend in the high Atlas Mountains of Morocco and explores the reverberations of a random accident on the lives of both the locals and Western visitors to a house party in a grand villa. Ray Fiennes, Jessica Chastain, Matt Smith, Caleb Landry Jones. Yeah, I love Cavalry.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I have seen it.
The one I'm like expecting you to be like, ooh, and you're just like,
dude, I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I have to see it. Okay.
Cavalry. He also did The Guard, which isn't as good. But...
Cavalry just makes me think of like guys on horses. Like that's not a good name for that film.
Fucking ridiculous.
I have seen it. That's a great film with Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah, Mad Eye Moody. His brother, I didn't know this, but his brother is Martin McDonough, who did In Bruges, Seven Psychopaths, Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri.
Wow.
I'd love Three Billboards. It's like one of those movies that it's like stuck out that year it came out.
Yeah, it's a good one-time watch.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a one-time watch, but I could watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I just never went back to it.
Yeah, it's fucking good. July 8th, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Natalie Portman is Thor.
So I guess she's like sick. She has cancer.
Does she?
And then she's strong and has powers.
No, I don't fucking know. I used to like Thor.
Eric's been coming his pants for this one. 29th film in the Marvel
about
Cinematic
the intelligence
franchise.
level that they're aimed at.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course.
Retards.
You said it.
Folks, we just joke here. You won't be listening if you're offended. So
I'm just funny, fucking funny. July 15th, The Gray Man, the Russo brothers. It's gonna have Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, Ana de Armas. I think this is coming out to Netflix. When Court Gentry, God, what a douchey name. When court gentry, the CIA's most skilled mercenary, whose true identity is known to none, accidentally uncovers a dark agency secret, Lloyd Hansen, a psychopathic former colleague, puts a bounty on his head, setting off a global manhunt by international assassins. Billy Bob Thornton making his comeback.
Interesting.
So that's a Netflix one. Let's see. There's a bunch of movies coming out that day, not worth talking about. July 22nd. Nope. From Jordan Peele.
It's like a extraterrestrial film.
It looks like it. It has me very curious.
Racist white aliens, you think?
Probably, yeah. Yeah. Daniel Kaluuya, Kiki Palmer, Steven Yeun. Interesting imagery just from the trailer. There hasn't been much.
Do you like his films?
I didn't love Get Out the first time. I think I like it more now. I watched one time and have not gone back. I haven't felt the need to go back to it.
I didn't really care for Get Out. I thought Us was okay though.
Yeah.
Very, very ambitious scope, in that movie. Like Us? To pull that off. Yeah. That's like very
Yeah, it is. Jordan Hoffman from Vanity Fair gave positive notes to the song choice and the scrolling text included over a static frame, which he compared to a similar shot in the trailer for Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Interesting. Yeah, I want to check this one out. It has me curious. I don't know if it's better because they haven't shown much or what, but looks creepy.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Looks creepy. July 29th. I've seen this trailer a few times too. Looks cool. Bullet Train. Have you seen this?
Nope.
Looks like one generic. Of those. Yeah, I mean, it looks like one of those. They get a bunch of actors together, and it's like train killer Ladybug wants to give up the life, but is pulled back by his handler Maria Beetle in order to collect a briefcase on a bullet train heading from Tokyo to Kyoto. Once on board,
fucking lame.
He and the other competing assassins on board discover that their objectives are all connected.
Ugh. When I hear the words assassin, train,
it's briefcase. Like one of those quirky action movies. Brad Pitt, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Michael Shannon, directed by the same guy that made the classics, such as John Wick, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw.
That genre does nothing for me. What do you call that? It's like action something.
Action comedy, pretty much. Comedy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, like the trailer looks cool, but watching it probably will not be the same. Let's see.
Too bad there's no release date for Clerks 3. We could talk about that. Fucking enjoy something in life, why don't you?
What are you talking about? I enjoy more than you do.
No, you don't.
Fucking whine about everything.
That's simply not true.
You're just simple. Skipping through here, it's not really much coming out in August worth talking to unless you're a big fan of Whoopi Goldberg.
Sister Act 3?
Luck?
No.
Let's see. It's not much. Ooh. Let's see. Samaritan, directed by the guy who did Overlord.
Oh my god.
That's a cool movie.
This is not a very exciting summer preview.
It's probably exciting for some people. A young boy comes to the realization that, oh, wait, we've talked about this one. A young boy comes to the realization that a famed superhero who was thought to have gone missing after an epic battle 20 years ago may in fact still be around, with Sylvester Stallone as the superhero.
Ooh. It was great in Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah, great film. Better than Rocky 3.
Mm-hmm. Better than Rocky.
Okay, let's not get crazy here.
Let's
not say things.
The game master, whatever his fucking character was called.
The game maker.
Game maker.
The gay maker.
I'm Demetra. I got hairy armpits.
Ew.
Junie.
My sister.
So weird.
George Miller's directing a new film, 3,000 Years of Longing, with Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba.
Wow.
A scholar, content with life, encounters a djinn. A djinn? What's a djinn?
Sounds like that film's going to feel 3,000 years long.
Oh, a genie, who offers her 3 wishes in exchange for his freedom. Their conversation in a hotel room in Istanbul leads to consequences neither would have expected. Dude, this guy is one of the weirdest filmographies I've ever seen. Mad Max, The Twilight Zone, the movie, Lorenzo's Oil. He wrote Babe. He directed
that is weird.
Babe, Pig in the City, Happy Feet, Mad Max Fury Road, and then this.
Like all over the place.
What the fuck? Try something new, I guess, but that's a bizarre.
Write this movie about a talking pig.
Ooh, God, love that movie. For whatever reason.
It's good.
Speaking of another Stephen King adaptation, Salem's Lot.
A remake.
Oh, great. Let's
vampires.
Just keep what?
It's vampires. I never saw the original. I'm with you. Like most of the Stephen King adaptations are cheesy, I think.
Usually the ones that are good is when they steer away from his work.
Right. The Shining,
Shawshank.
Misery was good.
Yeah, Misery's good.
But a lot of those like Pet Cemetery and like Firestarter and yeah, I mean it's just the It miniseries is atrocious. I don't know why people talk about that like it's a classic.
Nostalgia,
sure, it's a classic if you take out the other 4 hours and just show the Tim Curry parts, then it's a classic.
Yeah,
because that shit is
it's got to be nostalgia. It's it. Let's see. Almost done here, my boy. This one sounded somewhat interesting. Dark Harvest. It's a fantasy horror. Every fall in a small Midwestern town, a supernatural specter named Sawtooth Jack arises from the cornfields and approaches the town's church, where violent gangs of teenage boys hungrily await their chance to confront the legendary nightmare in an annual harvest rite of life and death.
Now, that sounds kind of cool. Midwest, fall, corn.
Yeah.
I like those vibes.
David Slade directed it. Oh, no. Feature films. 30 Days of Night.
That one's okay.
I've heard that one's all right.
Yeah.
The Twilight Saga Eclipse. That one's not.
Look, this movie, if it can just capture the good fall vibes, it might be all right.
Black Mirror Bandersnatch. Moving on.
What's that one called?
Dark Harvest. Jeremy Davies is getting some work. Congratulations, Upham.
It was great, and it's kind of a funny story.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good for you, my boy. Last one, Don't Worry, Darling, directed by Olivia Wilde. This is the movie where she started having an affair with Harry Styles, I guess, and got divorced from Jason Sudeikis.
Wow.
Yeah. Florence Pugh is in it.
It annoys me.
A young housewife living in the 1950s discovers a disturbing truth while her loving husband hides a dark secret.
Florence Pugh has just always been rumored by that stupid screen cap of her and the fucking flower crown. Yeah, like it's people post that like it's
like some piece of art.
God, whatever.
It's just flowers on her fucking head.
Jesus.
So does every dead person.
Boy, Zach Braff's hitting that though.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. They're actually in modern day.
Yeah. Wow.
So I hope you didn't want to go see Don't Worry, Darling.
Nope.
But yeah, that about wraps up this subpar summer film. I hope there's something out there that you guys want to see.
Every year, though, stuff comes that we don't really think about, and you end up hearing some hype about it. A lot of my favorites end up being movies like that, that aren't, but just kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get to talk about Halloween Ends in October, which will probably be the number one film for me this year. There's another Black Panther coming out.
Oh man, what movies are you guys looking forward to this summer?
Creed 3 is supposed to come out November 23rd.
Clerks 3.
Um, Sorry, buddy, they don't care enough to have that.
There's no release date on it yet.
Yeah, well, we know how Kevin Smith is with schedules.
Yeah, they probably haven't even shot it.
Principal photography began in late January 2022. So how are they going for Creed 3? So how are they going to get it out in November?
I don't know. I feel like they can move pretty quick with a movie like that nowadays, though.
Maybe
there's not a bunch of effects and stuff.
No, you're right.
That still, I agree, though, isn't a whole lot of time.
Sylvester's not going to be in it. I don't care anymore.
Fuck that. Yeah. Who really?
I mean, that's the whole point, is for them to push it to Michael B. Jordan. But the whole point of me watching him is because he's in him.
So is he going to die because he had cancer?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, nobody ever, Adrian didn't die on screen.
No.
Paulie didn't die on screen. So
I know I was watching those two blonde chicks that I told you about. I was watching their reaction to Rocky Balboa, and I totally forgot that Adrian's just dead at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, she's just from 5 to Balboa, she dies.
God, that sucks.
God, I love those movies.
Well, anything else?
Nope.
Guys, thanks for sticking with us. Let us know in the comments what you're looking forward to this summer. Any movies on your radar? Let us know what you'd like to see from the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Check out the past content. That being said, episode 164 in the books. Thank you guys for listening. And as always, go fuck yourselves.